What is going on, everybody? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be going through $1,000 of rare coins. They're almost all world coins that I recently purchased from a seller. I'm really excited about it. We've got a bunch of crown size, mostly old Italian stuff in here, and then this is a mix of all graded world coins. So I think it'll be a really fun unboxing, and can't wait to show off what I got. This video is sponsored by Whatnot, a live stream auctions and shopping app that I frequently sell coins and collectibles on. My link at the top of the description gives you $15 off your first order when you sign up through it, so definitely check that out. Plus, it's a great way to support my channel since any buy that you make with a new account gives me a nice bonus too. Hope to see you on some of those auctions. Let's get into the video. And we'll start with quickly the group of mostly Italian states items that is in front. This actually took up more buying and spending amount than the medals. As I'm sure you'll see, these are mostly mid-1800s crowns, but this one is a Ferdinand the Second, I believe 120 grana. This one is from 1856. There's multiple of them from 1856, and then a few other dates, including there should be one like strong 6/6, but these are from Naples, Italy. So yeah, just sort of an interesting larger coin where I don't see too many of them come up for sale, so I'll probably have to hang on to them for a little bit of a while, because it's not like there's, I don't want to flood the market basically. But then we've got this item. I believe that this is a Quattrino from Gregorio the 13th, but I could be, and I think that makes sense. You can see GREG, and then over here XIII. Very cool, and that one's more of like a Papal States or Fano, and then this one is actually a silver coin, which is a denaro from Antonio II Pensiera, from about 1402 to 1411. Relatively rare item there as well. Then more of the crowns. That one is a really cool 6/6. Just to point this out, you can clearly see where the repunching occurs. Just sort of a neat item. Oops. Accidentally made it too bright. 1848, a little bit earlier. Looks like something could have happened. It looks like a 1848/7, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me zoom in on that again. Sort of gives off that look from my perspective. These all do seem to be lightly cleaned. There's 1854, and then I think there's just like a random 1862 5 centesimi from Naples. I don't think quite as rare of a coin, and then 1857 and 1856. So, big mix there, just sort of some exciting but not as crazy variety in the Naples items. I do want to see, and we'll pull this back, what coins are in here. I don't remember exactly what I bought, and I just sort of bought off of feel, so let me pull this back. And we've got a bunch of graded world coins. We'll just go randomly, and this one is a German Empire 1914 uncirculated medal. Looks like a silver medal, and that is super cool. In Ostpreußen, East Prussia, Russ Niemann Armee Notstandig geschlagen, died presumably 11th September 1914. Zetzman medal. Fascinating. Interesting coin. I don't think most of these are going to be medals. This next one is a older 1914 PCGS Mint State 65 Austro-Hungarian Corona. Really nice condition coin, flashy, lustrous surfaces, super cool. And Austria-Hungary would be, of course, broken up after World War I. They would just start issuing coins basically as Austria. Then this coin right here is a 2 Pfennig in Mint State 64 red-brown from the German Empire during World War I, of course. So, interesting item. We've got some bubble wrap, and this one looks cleaned. 1914 Liège Walhem Newport. And this one is a Belgian Bravery of Belgium medal. Really cool. Not sure. Maybe it's like pretty rare. I don't know. But interesting that it made its way into a PCGS holder. It's not always the right decision to grade, medals, especially if they're clean. But this one is a 1914 Corona This one has some nice toning on it, and I haven't seen tons of these. I'm sure that there are, but this one, I haven't seen tons of these with the toning. So pretty cool, and some different flashes of all types of colors with Franz Josef, of course, right up front. And our last PCGS graded one here is going to be this metal, a gilt bronze coin, Great Britain. Really cool. Lots of different, probably generals or individuals on this one. And let's see, Pro Causa Justitia. I mean, it's right at the start of World War I, so it's probably some type of a patriotic medal that could be showing support for the country more generally. So that's a interesting item. This one's uncirculated details, altered color. Interesting. I don't know exactly what that means, but I would presume that it's like, maybe has uncirculated details, but maybe they like remade it red, and the luster probably isn't quite as it should be. But an interesting pickup from NGC. Then we've got a 5 Pfennig, also from 1914. It does seem like this is quite the World War I lot. 5 Pfennig, early World War coin, and I didn't actually pick up on that as I bid on it. Here's a 1914 2 francs, which is sort of shocking, but really uncirculated 2 franc coin with the sewer design, very similar to the Walking Liberty. We also have this Danish 1914 25 ore. Again, another early World War I, but you can imagine all of these different countries in a pretty similar vicinity, preparing to go to war with each other, but also issuing all types of different coins. Here is a Danish 5 ore bronze from 1914, mint state 63, nice condition, but doesn't like stand out in terms of having booming luster or anything. This next one is a Hungarian 20 forint. So also Austro-Hungarian, but they would use the filler as opposed to the Kreuzer. KB is the Kremnica, modern day Slovakia mint, with presumably the crown of the king. So that one's, mint state 65, really blazing luster, but probably not quite as rare of an item. And then we've got a 50 ore. Is this like Norwegian, or it is 50 ore 1914. That's cool, and I would think has a little bit more, could be on the higher value end of things. Next up, we've got 4 doubles, probably from Guernsey, mint state 64, red brown. Often the Guernsey coins are a little bit better, so nice to have one in certified very good, or not very good condition, in a great condition, that's been certified. This one looks Swiss, and it is 1914 1 Rappen. They would discontinue the 1 and the 2 Rappen denominations, well before most of the countries, including the United States, still hasn't discontinued their smaller items. And then our last one is this lower percentage silver 1914 Swedish 10 ore, which still has some fiery toning on it as well. But that's a really cool batch of coins. I mean, sometimes I overpay for stuff. I just thought that it was a nice mix of European items. Again, didn't pick up that it was the World War I theme, but I think I have now a wide mix of really cool stuff on that front. And then in a different vein, now am the king of some of the Naples crowns, and including varieties as well as some older Italian standout coins. So very pleased with how this search went, and I will continue to update you as I purchase things, as I get to unbox them. So much history, and really interesting to just see the different coinage traditions, and let me know how you think I did. I always think it's sort of fun to be like, okay, here's what I bought, going about my business, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to visit our website, treasuretown.com, to stay up to date on everything going on the channel and possibly get some great deals on coins and collectibles. We look forward to seeing you on our future videos, and best wishes until then.